Hello, mi bomba. Give me 1 second. Listen to the redemption music. Yeah! The wizard has arrived! 120-hour stream! Oh, William. Hello, autism! So, I did a bit of experimenting, and I have a rocket that could potentially do the mission to the moon. However, it kind of lacks aerodynamics, and is kind of bare bone. But I've never done the first test flight, and so we're gonna do it now. 20-hour stream. No, definitely not. I'm going on holiday soon, and I will not be what's the word? This is the last stream before holiday. Yes, I am going on another holiday. Because this one's not going to be with my grandma. Because last time I was with my grandma, so yeah. Stop auto staging at stage 6. No, 5. Alright, let me turn off the building music because we're no longer building. So this kind of looks a bit cursed. I kind of want to make it look a bit neater, but I was looking at the fairing. The fairing makes it so this rocket no longer has enough delta V to reach orbit. So, you know, that kind of sucks. So I got rid of the fairing, and this is what it looks like. Oh no, we don't have enough. Ah, it's fine. I'll be fine. Pure holiday. Those going to Spain. What? Huh? France even? No. Oh, Spain. Yeah. Why did I say Spain? No, I am going to Spain. That is correct. I am indeed going to Spain. Hola, señor. Por favor. Señor, por favor. You know? Señor, por favor. Unk is gonna be baked alive. Well, I'm not an unk, but I probably will be baked alive, yes. Where's the fairing gone, bro? We couldn't... so the fairing was heavy, turns out, so I removed the fairing. I can make it look somewhat better in a minute. I just want to make sure it can even work in the first place. So this is just a... But what happened there? Let's run that back. I don't know what happened there. I ate the fairing. The dog ate it. Wait, so William's saying the autistic lad is a dog, and the autistic lad saying I ate the fairing. Got it. How do you download the real solar system? It's on CCAN. Alright, let's retry this again and hopefully not blow up. Voila, food keeps blowing up. It does have hot stage on, right? Yeah. I'm not a dog, I'm a Walmart bag. Right. Does this make you get less delta V because it's less aerodynamic? Technically, yes. But the thing is the fairing was reducing our delta V more than the aerodynamic drag, so... yeah. I think. We're gonna see. Where's your fairing to cover the payload? Too heavy. We need to cut costs. This was the only way. This was the only way I saw that we could reduce weight to gain more delta V. Now, don't worry. I was thinking maybe I like round stuff out so it's more it looks better, but I don't know. Oh, I can't like warp it. It wiggles. Why is it wiggling? Why is it wiggling? It's spinning! Stop it! Is it not? It's not being auto. The auto strut should be on. Auto strut enable. Why was the auto strut not on? Auto strut loop power. What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't stop it. I'm trying to 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 stop it. I'm having to do the auto strut mid-flight. This is so cursed. Oh shit, there we go. Why was the... what? That's weird. Okay, there we go. It's meant to normally automatically do all the auto shots for me, so I don't know why it didn't do it. That was very weird. Anyway, for the guys on TikTok, I've got this here so you can see the apoapsis and the proapsis here. So you guys can see now. Either have a fairing or have aerodynamic decouplers for upper stage. That's what I was thinking of doing. That's what I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of doing that. Thank you, Green Heart, by the way. I was thinking of making it more aerodynamic. I just want to see if it works initially. I'm going to go get an iced coffee. I'll be back. Okay. See you later then. I'm a nuclear bomb, says William. Alright. Alrighty. He's a nuclear bomb. Wait, does this not have gimbal, this engine? It does. Huh. Weird. Yeah, look at this engine. Does anyone know what this engine is without me clicking on it? Does anyone of you know what this engine is? Hello from Dublin. Hello from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad. Goodbye from France. Okay, goodbye from Spain. I'm in France. Goodbye from Alsace-Lorraine. Goodbye for the moon. Ah, okay. Yeah, you got me beat there. Goodbye from Enceladus. Ah, there we go. Let me warp this a bit. Anyway, this engine is the Viking engine. The Viking engine. Yeah. Good to say. So hopefully this gets us to orbit. I hope. I don't think it will. Never mind. Oh. Wait. Ah, very close to orbit though. We were very close to orbit. minus 396 parapsis. That is like very close to orbit. See, like I would just need to burn this for a bit longer and then we'd have it. But that's like, this is meant to be our moon insertion. Wow. Awesome. Okay, so we need to somehow give this thing more delta V. I looked at the drag losses and we basically had 0. So explain that. Hello from Sagittarius A. Bah. Hello from Ganymede. Goodbye from Universe. Okay. Interesting. So how? I thought we had enough. We have 9,000 delta V. That should have been able to do it. Maybe we need 9,100. I don't know. 9,100 delta V. How could we get 9,100? Maybe add more here. Length. Wait, no, that's balloon. That's balloon. That's avionics. Wait, how big can I make this maximum? 332. Ah, blah. Ah. So we don't have enough delta V. Okay. Right, we need to make maybe making it more aerodynamic now. The simulation is lying. 9.2. Okay. How much we need for orbit? God damn it. Can you not build a shuttle rocket? Maybe. Maybe in the future. The thing is, if we make this more aerodynamic, it's going to look weird. Like we're gonna lose delta V. So if you look at our delta V currently right now, we have 9,087 on this stage, which is what's meant to get us to orbit. Our orbital stage has 9,000 delta V. Exactly. It's not even got enough to get to orbit, technically. And then, let's say we were to add a fairing. I don't know, like this one. No, this one. How big is this? It's exactly 3. So then I just do that. Bam, like that. Push that up. Oh, we don't need that decoupler there. Now, behold how heavy this is. Behold. Prepare to be amazed. So we got 9,000 delta V right now. I bet you it's going to go to 8,800, something like that. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Bam! 8,700 roughly. 691. So it's just not great. And it makes us heavier as well, which means I then have to reduce the fuel even more, which is counterintuitive. I mean, hang on. If we were to make a new launch complex, how long would that take? Closest existing LC. Wait, what? Can I like use the previous one? Huh? Wait, how long is it gonna take? It's gonna take a year, which means our first moon landing would have to be in 1968. No, that's not gonna be. No. Twitch and YouTube. How do people create small rockets to get to orbit? Min-max everything. That's pretty much rocketry. You just min-max everything. So we've got to... So our maximum tonnage for this rocket is 332. Which is pretty much what we weigh right now. But I've got to somehow now figure out how to squeeze another... I don't know... 500 delta V into this rocket without making it heavier. The only way I can think of doing that is by making the upper stage, the payload itself, lighter. Now here's the thing. I can't. Pretty cool. Did you play Iron's Nest? Yes. Yeah. Wait, I have an idea. What if? Very stupid idea, very stupid. What if I do this? Moon. Oh, it's only got 500 delta V. Never mind. You did? Yeah. 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 Right, how can I make this probe lighter, guys? This probe weighs 1,558 kilograms. I need to weigh roughly 1 kilogram. I need to shed 500 kilograms. So you didn't. I never said I did. Never said I didn't. Mr. Ocean, you know the yak-130 that was added to War Thunder? That has a better turn rate than the F2, which had the best turn rate before the yak-130 was added? Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new, and my question is this. Is it really that realistic? Yeah, I guess so. Never really called it realistic, though. Okay, the solar panels weigh, like, nothing. And they're not even, like... Wait, one. I mean, it's way more realistic than base Kerbal Space Program. I wouldn't say it's, like, one-to-one with real life. Although it is, technically, but... Thank you, Rip Daleks Ocean. The yak-130 is a strike plane at 9.0. Uh-huh. Do you do custom-made fairings? I do? What do you mean? I thought I did. The procedural fairings, that's what I was using. You should try to look for RCS that has less mass. See, that's not a bad idea. We need to somehow make this whole thing lighter. Hang on, let's go back to the drawing board. Let's save this real quick. And then... how much delta V? 1,500 roughly, and yeah, a bit of delta V. Okay, I know roughly what I need to do. So let's start from the start. Yeah. Right, where is it? Where's my probe core? Bruh. What do you mean, bruh? I'm not starting from the start. We're gonna be using that rocket. I'm starting from the start when it comes to the probe. Like, we're restarting the start of the probe. Like, whatever. You know what I mean. Right, deep space, avionics, bam, like that. What are you saying, son? Yes, that's what I'm saying. How much does this weigh? This weighs currently 0.5 tons. Ooh, already 500 kilograms? Ah. Uh, 3,000. Okay, there we go. Trying to think how much battery we need. I don't know. Go with that much battery. Read my comments. I'm trying to help you. The fairing look pre-built. That's why. I don't know what you mean by the fairings pre-built. That's the only fairings I have available to me. Is this fairing and this fairing. We got this fairing and this fairing. That's the only fairings I have. Right. How can I make this a 1-ton satellite? And 1 ton is quite heavy actually, but let's see. I reduce the scale. 1 ton. Nope. Bit bigger. 1 ton. Nope. Bit bigger. 1 ton. Nope. 1 more. 1 ton. Nope. Now let's make this normal. 1 ton. Okay, I could do 1 ton. Then we scale it down once, twice. Okay, it goes to a maximum of twice. That's how big we can make it, or as small as we can make it. Less than the solar panels. The solar panels weighed nothing. The solar panels genuinely weighed nothing. Okay, this is about as light, as small as we can make it. This is relatively small, and we've barely got any battery in this, so we're gonna have to use solar panels. And it's about 0.1 kilogram, like it's about 100 kilograms. More solar panels we need in every inch field, yeah. So this weighs about 100 kilograms, this satellite. I can't make it lighter. I can't make this lighter. So now we need to WRIS. What? What are you on about? What else could I do to make this lighter potentially? How strong is the omnidirectional antenna? 3 dBi. So we could get rid of the main antenna, maybe? No. VHF. We just make it super weak. This one's got to be strong. This antenna, which is heavy. Right. So we need to add fuel. Radial tank. No. Isogrid tank. So, wait, no. Spec. Bam. Wait, can I use like this? Oh wait, that affects like how big it is? This can barely do 1 ton now. This can do 1 ton. Huh? That's so interesting. The different models affect it. How long is holiday? It's actually quite long. It's like 9 days. I didn't book it, my dad booked it, okay? How... So if the different types make it heavier, or like has more space, what about this one? No, too thin. Way too thin. That's a box. What other ones could we try? Rectangle stuff. Oh, what about this one? This looks promising. It can do 1 ton. Okay. How thin can it be? It can be thinner. It can be thinner. So July 84. What? Build Saturn 5 at this point? No. We don't need Saturn 5 for this. So this is 0. Wait, how much is what? Wait, 0.24. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. 0.35. So this weighs 135 kilograms. That's pretty darn heavy, but it needs avionics in it. So it's not that bad, right? What's this probe designed for? Moon landing. It's designed for moon landing. Hello, Tobo. Welcome back. So what we could do here is we could add the landing legs. The landing legs are too heavy here, so we need to... Oh, we could make them like tiny. Oh, we could make them tiny. Little baby landing legs. baby landing lift. Look at that. Look at the Yak 130. It's so sexy. What? What? Okay. I've never. Okay, whatever. Inflatable airbag. We do not need that. Right. Body type: the moon. This doesn't look that bad. Has this got RCS? Those look like little RCS ports. Am I going insane? Those look like little RCS port, those little things there. Wait, so does this have RCS? No. What? Just a visual thing? It's just visually, I guess. It's just visual. It's a visual thing. Be sick if it wasn't visual. Okay. Because we're gonna have to add our own RCS. Oh, that is triggering. The okay, that'll work. Like that. Yeah, that okay, that works. It's like offset. It's like offset. That's not like perfect. Whatever. It's just super triggering. If you want it to be perfect like that. Then we could put that on there like that, and we could use our best RCS fuel, which is nitrous oxide, and give this. Wait, is isogrid lighter? Is an isogrid lighter? Lightweight tank, isogrid, more machine wall, so low bearing. That just looks ugly. Bruh. What are you building? A moonlander probe. You could offset them individually. Nah, we'll leave it. We'll just forget it exists. If you forget it exists, it's fine. Is isogrid lighter? Can be difficult. However, the first level of isogrids are 40% standard or 55% lighter than aluminium stringer. It is. So 168. We'll do this actually. So this weighs 205 with this on, and this weighs 157. Holy shoot! Yeah, it's a lot lighter. We need to make this probe as light as possible. Right, nitrous oxide. It gives us 400 delta V. Yo, Pure Ocean, I wasn't here yesterday. Did you already land on the moon? No, we're working on it. We're working on it. What are we making today, Voyager? Hell no. Hell nah. Look, there's RCS there as well. I wish I had RCS there like that. Okay, that gives us 400 delta V. That is more than enough. So we can reduce that. I'd say we only need probably about 200 delta V, which makes it that small. Then we could place like an antenna. This isn't gonna look pretty, guys, okay? It's not gonna look pretty. Give it about 40 decibels with a VHF. Is this going to the moon? Yeah, it's gonna land on the moon, ideally. Ugliest moon lander ever. Don't diss my moon lander like that. It's got personality. It has personality, okay? Why is the gear offset like that? What's going on? Why is the... Whoa! What is this? What is this? Why is it offset? Oh! Let me redo the gear. Yeah, sure, that'll be fine. Yeah, look, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look that bad. That doesn't look that bad. Okay, so that gives us a decent amount of delta V. Let's add a tiny bit more, actually. Give it about 200. Then we can add RCS. How are we going to add the RCS? Now, I was thinking, what if we add the RCS like this? Because I am uber big brain. Look at this. Look at this, look at this. We can add the RCS like this. Thank you, Axel. Thank you, E, by the way, as well. Will this land and return? Return? This is this guy. Will it land and return? No, it's not returning. It's just landing. Nothing more than nothing less. So that should be good, right? Right? Watch return. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, guys. Wait, hang on. If this is so light, if we just made this bigger, how much delta V could we get? I need the master update. It hasn't updated yet. That's 2 kilograms. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Who messaged me? Who the hell messaged me? Is it William again? I swear if it's William. Hey, it's fucking William! Oh, he sent me a picture of a Eurofighter. Okay, that's fine. That's genuinely ball knowledge. Holy. Why are we saying holy? Oh, because of the big ball I did? Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. So we could add the RCS here. Like that. But like... Oh, maybe we add like the RCS on the side here, actually. Like that. Actually, that might look better. Like, have it like that. Yeah. Does that look alright? Is that alright? That, or we place it up here. Which one looks better, guys? Which one do you prefer? The above or below? Above or the side? Whatever gets the first 3, I'll choose. Or 2. Side? Okay, we got 1 for the side. We got 1 for the top. William chose both. Side or top? Side. Okay, we got 2 on the side. We got 3 on the side. It is. Side it is. Okay. Bottom. Hello, one and done. Right. We could do... Okay, we'll do side. Set that to nitrous oxide. This is a very light craft. It weighs 222 to land. So that's fine. Then we can retract our gear here. You don't need that. We probably only need 2, right? Probably only need 2. Looks like an average ESA lander, I guess. Should I push this in? Oh, shoot. Thank you, one and done. Should I push that in? Would that look better? Do you guys prefer it like this? Or like that? What do you guys think? Thank you, one and done. Apollo 11, no. Abomination 11, yes. It looks way better pushed in. One and done likes it first. Oh, one well, sorry, likes it. Oh, what the hell is that in the middle? Oh, it's my engine. That makes sense. I kind of like it like that. But it also looks weird. Artemis -4. Okay, we'll leave it. I don't know. I don't know. I think I might... Yeah, I'm going to push it in. Okay. Then we need the stage that will slow us down. Like deorbit us, basically. This is the part that's probably going to weigh the most. This is where the weight's going to come from now. Actually, I should make this an ISO grid. No, it doesn't need to be ISO grid. Balloon. It's gonna be hella expensive though, but whatever. A balloon tank, and then we strap on a gamma, like that, and then fill with gamma. That gets us to 1.2 kilograms. But we got more than enough delta V, so I can make this smaller. We only need about that much delta V. That makes it lighter. That makes it a lot lighter though. And then if I do more RCS here, so that we can control this stage, which is pretty dumb. Actually, no, I should put it. No, I will do that. I will do that. If I do cone like that, and then fill this with, oh, does it have to be ISO grid? Oh, I think it has to be ISO grid. Where is ISO grid? Like that. And then I can fill this with RCS. So this gives us control, so we don't waste RCS for the upper stage. Okay, am I cooking? I think I'm cooking here, right? I am cooking with this probe. That way we don't waste RCS on this stage. Nitrous. So this needs to be nitrous oxide. Bam. You are cooking you're cooking yourself with this probe. Oh, okay. And this weighs about 800 kilograms, which is like half the weight of the other thing. Like, if you had 200 delta V, you're moving 500 meters per second, you should expect to go around 800. And you're moving 500. Yeah, no, I know. No, I know. I understand the delta V. No, I do. We need a bit more delta V in this, actually. I don't know actually how much delta V we need, so I'm going to go with about 900. A 900 ton sat. 900 kilogram sat, sorry. 900 kg sat. I'm just going to save that, and then we're going to open up. Was it beg? Scroll up. Scroll up. Because how much does this satellite weigh? 1.5 kilograms. So if we import 900, we can see it's substantially lighter. There we go, look at this. Okay, it doesn't have an S tier for style. I can looks like helmet for team. I could agree it doesn't have a lot of style points to it, okay? I can agree. It kind of looks like legs and a torso. Like hips, legs, thin waist, very thin waist. chest, head. That doesn't give us enough delta V still. Nah, it's got to be this then. This is a balloon tank as well. So this weighs... How does this not have enough delta V? Huh? How? 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 It's R2D2? That has to be called Tism delivery. I didn't even check how much RCS this has. Like on this first stage. 84, that's fine. Actually more than that. You can have less. Half it, there we go. That should give us 9. Okay, maybe we'll leave it at 100. Female robot. Okay, okay, where is this going? So we were using this thruster. Is that the best thruster we got for like... Ooh, AJ10. Ooh. What is this? Oh, it has a terrible vacuum. Why is it so expensive as well? Why do you have to be so expensive? Hang on. Cost. Sort by cost. Seeing I'm playing the UK, I feel like that's the best. That's fitting anyway. 8,000. Wait, couldn't we... Ooh, do you think that might be too small? That might be too small. Wait, what if I use like... Wait. Instead of using a big engine underneath, what if I like strap two of these to the sides? Like that. Would that be bad? Bad idea? Because that's lighter, I think. Hang on. Yeah, it's lighter. Body the moon. Yeah, 0.53. 2.53 compared to 2.58. Yeah. Wait, which one's got the better ISP? 50. Yeah, it's the exact same. Yeah, that makes sense because the fuel's the exact same. Whatever. A Gina vacuum. What the hell? That's huge. But it's cheap. No, it's not. You have the mid AJ10. No, I don't. I have it, but I don't have it. I haven't bought it, and I don't have the money. Because then I could do that. Hey, look at that. That looks cool. I like that. Do we like that? You guys like that? I like that. Because then we can strap this under here like that. Hey. Hold on. I'm cooking with this one. At this point, just put down a brick on it. What? Shinier than my man's toenails. What does that even mean? $1,600. We probably could go for 1,400. Yeah, 1,400. Like so. Then we just need to make this stage. Yeah, then we just need to make this stage better. When I mean better, I mean like more efficient. This stage here. Wait, it's got 4,000 delta V. Wait, what? Why have we got 4,000? You don't need 4,000. Oh, it's because we made it lighter. Yeah, that makes sense. Or was that because... Oh, hang on. Body... Oh, that's why. 3,120 delta V. Now, I don't have a lot of money. I looked to wait for the stream for 2 seconds, open 𝐒𝐞𝐚. Why are we talking about toenails? I have no idea. My taxpayer money is going into this. Wait, are you British? If you're British, then yes. If you're not, then no, you can relax, don't worry. We need a cheap engine. Cheap engine with a good ISP. Oh, that's 300 ISP. We need to make it an ISO grid because we need it to be as light as possible. Pure Ocean, please donate $2 billion to NASA for Artemis 3. I don't know about that one. I think I might get scammed with that one. I just have a hunch. Wait, so it has such a good ISP, but it sucks. It sucks. Why do you suck? Is it the thrust? It's probably the thrust. Why can't I find anything to replace the Great British Gamma engine? Grammar engine. Why is the British engine just that good? Wait, I'm sorting by cost. But like, I just found an engine cheaper than engines up here. What the hell? Huh. So what is this engine? Oh, it actually has a... Wait. What's this? Wait. This has a good chance. It's cheap. It's for the Atlas. The Vega stage. We could try it. It has a good ISP, 309 in a vacuum, and it has a decent amount of thrust. So let's try it. And it doesn't require pressure, I don't think. So, wait, so this gives us 3,000. So how much does this weigh? 7,400. So we gotta beat 7,400. I think it needs high pressure tanks. So we go for an ISO grid, high pressure. There we go. There we go. The weight has not updated. Okay, the weight is updated. Oh, I'm on atmosphere. I'm dumb. This looks ugly as shit. Bah. 1,400. Wait, so we needed 1,000. Why is it not reducing my delta V? What? I'm reducing the weight, but the delta V is not. Oh, because I had it on the wrong stage. Oh my god. Wait, 3,100 delta V, right? Oh yeah, that's way better. That's way better. That's so much lighter. Look at that. We can do this for about half the weight. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. For about half the weight. What else could I do here? We don't need an antenna on this, so that will reduce our weight. What else do we need to do? Oh yeah, the most important part. Get this off of a foil, so it looks better. And then the top can be plain metal. There we go. The greatest rocket known to man. Okay. That doesn't look that bad, right? That's not that bad. It's expensive. This is going to be expensive. I already know it's going to be expensive. That's not the point. So this whole thing to get to the moon weighs about 4.4. Then I put this on underneath. And we should have enough. Let me fix my stagings. That engine. Wait, what? That. Okay. So that gives us... Oh my god, we have enough Delta V. We have enough Delta V. We have... Bro, build a lunar impactor. Nah, no. We're building a lunar lander. Thank you, blank. Wait, you need actually good pilot? Do you... Wait, do you need an actually good pilot in Forger? You're flying... You flying a 𝐒𝐫𝐴𝐻𝐿. Bruh. I'm actually a decent pilot, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is not landing? You don't think? Let's see. Let's see. That all ignites on one stage, the second that separates. That ignites. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I feel like we should, it's because we got a bit more weight to play with. I'm gonna add a bit of RCS up here. We should probably do an ISO grid structure. It was abysmal to watch. Yeah, no, I agree. That was abysmal to watch as well. It even hurt me doing it, editing that one. And I debated not doing it, uploading that one, because I was like, it's bad. That was terrible. But I figured, you know what? It was funnier to watch, so I uploaded it. So then we could add that. Bam, and then again, this uses nitrous oxide. So let me fill this with nitrous oxide. Bam. And then the avionics goes to 4.7, I believe it was. No, 4.6, my bad. 5.8. You know what, that's fine. Okay. This technically, in theory, should all have enough... What is going on with my stagings? Something's going on with my stagings. Hold up. We're going to launch it in a second, but this should, in theory, have enough Delta V to reach the moon. Whether it can land on the moon is another question. I'm actually a pretty sexy pilot in Reforger. Hot jobs, my beloved. Oh, I transport troops all the time. I don't like to do the J-hooks and all the flashy maneuvers because to me it's just flashy and it's just like useless. If I want to do that, sure. But if I want to genuinely get someone down into a point quickly, I do a military style landing, aka you go from like 110 knots flying to like hovering instantly, or like landing instantly in a matter of seconds. J-hooks aren't flashy, they do have a good use. Yeah, in breaking your rotor blade, they are not realistic at all, bro. They break your rotor blade, IRL. They are flashy though. They are flashy. You can't say they aren't flashy. Well, if you're a good pilot, IRL they can be done. IRL you can do sort of something similar to a J-hook. You can do something similar to a J-hook IRL. You can't do it as aggressive. If you do it as aggressive as what people do in Armor Reforged, then you are just your rotor blade ain't rotor blading anymore. Did you know some rules of aerodynamics birds have normal nose cones on the side? Interesting. Anyway, wait, can we play Lethal Company together or Reaper? I don't have either of those. Convergent optimizer failure. Huh. Maybe give me like a 1000. Yeah, I can fix this down. Nah, we'll leave that at 3000. We should have enough delta V. I don't know why it's coming up with a convergence optimization failure. Hang on, give me a second, guys. Where is my total delta V? Stats, there we go. Huh. I don't have peak either, no. Also, Armor Forge is very arcade-esque compared to Armor 3. Yes, in some ways. In some ways. I don't know how many hours you might have on Armor 3, but I have quite a bit on Armor 3, and I can say confidently that the aerodynamics in Armor 3 suck. However, compared to Armor Reforged's helicopter, I don't know, it's hard to say, like, in Armor Reforged you can do J-hooks, in Armor 3 you can't, but there's certain things that, yeah, I don't know. It's, yeah, I don't know. What is this gravity turn? It's just guided status terminal. We're gonna have to restart this. You love being the gunner? Yeah. Yeah, being the gunner is nice. Why is it having a convergence failure? How much? We should have 9,000 to get to orbit. I don't see why this would fail. Maybe I need to change my stagings. 9, 7. Stage 7 is when it ends. Early shut-off stage, that's all fine. PVG set. Yeah, I check. Yeah, I'm checking. That's all fine. It should all be fine, no? Yeah, that should all be fine. What stage is the last 𝐒𝐫𝐸 stage? Stage 7? I don't know. Like the auto stage would be stage 7, which is when the fairing releases. Actually we could do stage 6, to be honest. We could do stage 6 there. The apoapsis should be fine. We'll go for 160 per apsis maybe. Maybe a 200 per apsis. Maybe that's it. Hope you're having a great day, man. Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Okay, let's just try this. Guidance status. Huh. Like, it's not even registering. Oh, there we go. It registered that time. Okay, it might work. Wait, cancel the autopilot. Cancel the autopilot. I need to wait for the actual correct moon inclination. Because I'm a dummy. Let me wait for the correct moon inclination. Is this unmanned moon landing? It is indeed. That's the idea. Might actually beat the Soviets with their Lunar 10 lander, by the way. And then what will you all say to that? If I beat the Soviets. Imagine if I did. Wouldn't that be great? $3070 Ti. My specs on my PC is a 3070 Ti. If you care about the graphics. If you want anything more, I can tell you, but it seems everyone just wants to really care about what graphic card I'm using. British propaganda. Wait, are you playing against other players? No. No, am I just super stupid? I guess you're super stupid. Yeah, convergence optimizer failure again. Wait, why have we got another convergence optimizer? Why is it saying it's gonna fail to get to orbit? It has enough delta V. Seven and 7? I don't think that's gonna... It'll be 6 and 6 though. That's not... That doesn't change it. I mean, if it fixes it. Yeah. Okay, let's maybe try for a 250 orbit by 200. See if it doesn't have a optimization failure. Come on. You gonna update? Nope. Huh. What's going on? Why is this failing? Your McJeb needs to stop smoking? Yeah, like, Ah! No, stage 8. Wait, what is going on here? Why does McJeb think I only have like 3000 delta V? Maybe that's the problem. It says stage 11, stage 10, or... It's not registering my next stage, my stage 2. What? It's not registering my second stage. Wait, if I do 0, 0, stage 10, stage 7. There it is. Now it's registering it. Okay. Let's try this again. Target unreachable after analytic convergence. What do you mean by that? What does that even mean? I know what that means, but like, it shouldn't be. It's completely... McJab? Am I being dumb? Am I being super dumb here? Am I missing a stage, a setting? Am I missing a setting here? I don't see why this wouldn't work. This should just work. Let's set this to 2000. Last failure, convergent optimizer. 1,000? Dang, that's a big apparatus. Yeah, we have to. We have to have a big apparatus because we can't. It helps us get to the moon. Oh, we can't add more boosters because our rocket will be too heavy. Okay, let's reduce the apparatus again down to 200. A near circular orbit. That it should be able to do that. Or at least I thought it should be able to do that. 250. Okay, it is happy with 250. Go. What just say optimize a failure again in a second. What just say that in a second. I'm not allowed to have Discord. Can I DM you later? No, not really. I can. No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know how to help you with that one really because my mods are all in a pack. Last failure again. Why are you failing? Why are you failing? There is nothing to fail. Is there? Am I super dumb right now? But there's nothing to fail. You could list them. How many are there? Over 100. Over 1,000. It's missing some gas in it? Yeah. Let's see what it does. Kind of curious. It's kind of just going straight up right now. Guidance test terminal. Yeah, it says it's finished. Isn't that what that means? Terminal? I was born at a very young age. Kind of curious what we'll do in a minute. I've never had this problem. I've never had this problem. This is the first time I've ever had, like, specifically this problem. Where everything should be fine and all dandy. Maybe I need to double check we've got the right amount of delta V. No, I literally just did the calculation in my head. We have enough delta V. So why are you failing? Man, I love this vertical launch. This vertical launch is amazing. Thank you, Emergency Response Pro. Also, Nick and Patrick and Isaac, thank you. Oh my god, what is happening? Let me make sure the stages are correct. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, all the stagings are correct. So why fail? I don't know. Persian Hopper Among Us? But I don't have Among Us. Oh, actually, I do have Among Us, never mind. No, but I'm not gonna do it now. No. Gaslighter game. Oh, I gaslit people for us, sure. That was great. And then I played Duck Duck Goose, and not recently, but relatively recently, with friends, and I made a deal with a guy. We were like, yo, if one of us, you know, is the killer, we are not gonna do it to each other, and we'll just marinate each other. So even if one of us were, we wouldn't do anything. We'd just somehow convince them. Okay. Let's try again. You know, maybe it was just glitched. It wasn't glitched. It was not glitched. It was not glitched. What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? Why is this failing? What is wrong? I'm looking at numbers, trying to understand them. What the frick? 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 It just fails. It just failed. Like, hang on, let me make sure it's just not 𝐒𝐫𝐸. Let me load up a different plane, or rocket, and just make sure it's not 𝐒𝐫𝐸. Are you wearing the skirt and thigh highs I sent you? What? No. You didn't send me anything. Thank God. So if I just grabbed, I don't know, random rocket, I made this earlier to try it out. It's capable of reaching orbit, so. When will you accept fan mail? PO box when? I don't know. Not soon. Nowhere near soon. Falcon 0 from SpaceX. This one is a Falcon 9, basically. You'll see in a second. This one's control disabled avionics. Oh, I never put avionics in this thing. Of course I didn't, because I'm dumb. Whoa! How heavy is this? I don't know, we'll just do 350. I'm tired. Why am I tired? Bam. Top stage. I don't know, give it 2 kilograms. Okay. Falcon 9 rocket thing. I would gladly accept thigh high, says William. I finally managed to rendezvous and dock for the first time. I jumped out of my chair. Well, congratulations. Right, let's see if 𝐒𝐫𝐸 fails. It doesn't fail. So why are you failing with the rocket? Oh my God. So what makes this other rocket, which I don't remember what I called it. What did I call it? Oh, Beg. That was it. So why does Beg fail? Why do you fail? Hang on, let me open up Falcon 9. Maybe it's just, maybe that one's just doomed. Where's my Falcon 9? Maybe we have to use a Falcon 9 to get to the moon. That's gonna be so cursed. A disposable Falcon 9. Bigger. Yeah. Oh, I hit load because I'm a dummy. Actually, that's fine. We can just load. No, actually, that's not fine. Wait, where's Falcon 9? Falcon 9, load. Where's Bigger? Oh, hang on. Let me go to the top. I've also sent 𝐏𝐫𝐸s and paws for hands. Expect them in 4 days. What did I just read? When will I work? No. Guys, no. Okay? No, thank you. Take it somewhere elsewhere, please. I do not want it. Thank you. Thank you. Leave again. I need to fix the staging, man. It's so messed up. Why is the staging so messed up? Why is my RCS literally the first stage? What is this? Bam. Yeah, that's fine. Falcon 9R. Does this still even have enough delta V to get to orbit? This doesn't. It doesn't even have enough delta V. What? It's missing like a lot. Like a lot of delta V. Is it even heavier? It's heavier! How is it? Bruh. So we can't use this. We have to use Beg. We have to use Beg. The fuck is TikTok on about? I have no idea. The shaft, the tip, but no sight. What are you on about? George? George, from you, George. What? That's crazy, man. I can expect it from a horse bee. I can expect it from some other people as well. But from you? Damn. Okay. Ooh. Canada just scored in the World Cup? Oh, nice. Nice. What is it? 1-0? I don't see why this shouldn't work. So I'm just looking through this. I'm really racking my brain with this one. I don't see why this shouldn't work. Is this something stupid? Am I missing something stupid? I feel like I'm missing something. And that's why it's not working. I feel like there is something wrong. Is it my staging? Okay, let me go through every single staging one by one. So you ignite, 6 engines. Then we get rid of the launch frame. Then, eventually, when the boosters run out, they decouple. Then, when the stage is running out, we hot stage, separate the stage. When we are in orbit, or high enough, we discard the fairing. When we're then in orbit, we discard this. And then we ignite the RCS. Then we activate the engine. Then we get rid of that engine. Then we activate the RCS again. Then we activate that engine. Then we activate this RCS and these 2 engines. Yeah, no, it should work. The stagings are done. It has a lot of thrust away ratio for takeoff. It has enough delta V to get to orbit and then some. It has enough delta V to get to the moon. I mean, actually, no, it doesn't. Wait, no, it doesn't. Wait, why doesn't it? Okay, now it has enough delta V to get to the moon. And then it has enough delta V to... I mean, you could do a bit more, to be honest. Nah, I'll leave that for now. Enough delta V to de-accelerate. It should work. It should work. The stagings are correct. The stagings are correct. I'm disappointed in you, George. Cat boys, femboys, or puppy boys? Neither. Neither. Thank you very much. Neither. The puppy boys on gone. What? Engage autopilot, and it goes, no, no, no. Why are you doing this, though? -1,000. What's going on here? Pitch program. Coffee Weasel. Hello. I thought this was hardcore realism, where the protests about environmental impact and ozone depletion. False advertisement. Yeah, but it's 1960s, bro. I don't think they cared about that at that point. That is my excuse. Launch Elu mission with only RCS. What? Okay, well, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't had a failure yet. But it's also not really pitching. Why is 𝐒𝐫𝐸 failing me? Just trust the process? Right, but it's not pitching over. It should be pitching over by now. 𝐒𝐫𝐸 does not fail. You can't comprehend how correct it is. Okay. It's just going up. You need to go sideways. What is it doing? Maybe I changed the booster pitch rate to 1? Like, what is it doing? I've built a rocket that can go to the moon, and 𝐒𝐫𝐸's failing me. Are you playing on Sol? No, I'm just playing RSS. Space going up is all you need. No, I need to go fast enough so I don't fall. Yeah, I don't think I can trust the process. It's just flying up. Dude, it's just flying up. What is it doing? Wow, this is a sick. What? Wait. Target apps maps is probably too high. No, I reduced it earlier and it didn't change it. It didn't fix it. I reduced it and it literally was doing the exact same. That's not the problem. If I hit engage autopilot here, it's gonna calculate. Come on. What is that? What is that predicted orbit? What? Oh. What is that? There's no way in hell we're gonna have enough delta V for that. No way. The flight path needs to go like that. What is it doing? What is that? Why is it putting my parapsis and apoapsis the wrong way round? What? Okay, what if I do 150 apo, 1000 parapsis? See what it does then. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. 𝐒𝐫𝐸's just like completely screwing up. Okay, see you later, Horseby. So target apoapsis, let's say it's 500 by 300. That's a pretty alright orbit. Last failure, conversion, optimizer failure. Why are you failing? There is nothing to fail. There is nothing to fail. How? How is this failing? Target unreachable. You're unreachable. Like, what is that orbit? It's predicting that I go into the ground. But it doesn't do this with any of my other rocket. Okay, what if I went into launch to land? No, I don't want to do that. I don't know. The inclination is too low for the launch site? No, because we've launched multiple times from here. Post-threatening a computer. What is going on? The egg. Wait, how much does this weigh? Wait. That weighs 700 kilograms. If we could get this 900 kilograms sand down to 700 kilograms. Wait, if we could get this down to 700, we could use the old rocket design. Rechat. How long does it take your game to load? Not that long. Not that long. Okay, we need to make this lighter, boys. We need to make this lighter. I'm up for suggestions. We go for 50 there. Yeah. Try making the fuel tanks and the engine smaller. I can't make the engine smaller. I could probably make this smaller. How much do we weigh? We weigh 800. What do we need to be? It needs to be 700. So we need to shave off 100 kilograms, guys. That's what we're aiming for. 100 kilograms less. We need to somehow shave off 100 kilograms. Well, we probably don't need that much RCS up here. Actually, we could probably go like that. We could probably reduce this amount of RCS. This truly feels like NASA now. Or use lighter RCS. I can't, because then we'll have a less delta V, right? That's how that works, is you have less delta V. I think. Because the only other one I can use, I believe, would be HTP, which I don't know how heavy. I'm using like the best one I could use, which is nitrous oxide. Read my suggestion. Okay, what is it, George? Add a light bulb. You know what? I was just thinking about that. Okay, we're down to 787. We need to go lighter. How much delta V does that give us? Right, what? Is this not on nitrous oxide? It is. Oh no, we're not. Okay, never mind. Well, we need to reduce by 100 kilograms. Use 3 landing legs. Yo, okay, that's actually a good suggestion. That one's a good suggestion. I like that suggestion. See, that's the type of suggestions I want to hear. That's the type of stuff I want to hear. That doesn't reduce it that much. Okay, the landing legs weighed like nothing as is. Yeah, it's only about 1 kilogram, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. It was a good suggestion, but it's not. It doesn't work. Oh, guys, and I even forgot about on this satellite. Let me just add some more weight real quick. I forgot we need to add solar panels. So this produces 10 watts. How much does this require? When it's 3 watts. So this could probably only need to go down like that. Okay. Right, now we have to reduce the weight. Now we have to reduce the weight somehow. Well, what I could do is I could technically reduce the diameter Let's half the diameter. Maybe, and then 0.7. That doesn't work. Never mind. Would different or more efficient engine work? Yeah, but I don't know what engine be more efficient for this stage. That's the thing. It has to be small. And it can't boil off. That's another thing. It can't boil off. Because boil off is very much a thing. What's the ISP on this? $238. That's terrible. And we don't want to buy an expensive engine either. We're kind of using a good engine for this, to be honest. Unless we use this engine again, which is completely possible. It's just very big. Very big for this. That gets us down to 700. Does it? Yeah. 778 compared to 814. We need another smaller engine that gives us just as much delta V. This engine was the best for this actually, but it's just it's very big. I don't think we can fit this. We could try though. This is the conundrum. Doesn't that thing have like 278 ISP? What, this big engine? No, that has 319 ISP. This one has 267. Use a single upper stage? I can't, because it has limited ignitions. That's the problem. Otherwise I would. And I would love to use like one of these to use it, but it has a terrible ISP of 50. That's why I'm only using it on the landing stage. $778. How much did the other one weigh? So let me just save the 700 kilogram sat. Let me go to, what was it called? Egg. The egg. Weighs 727. We wouldn't have to modify this rocket that much, I don't think. So maybe we could try it. So the egg's little brother. The egg little brother. That's what we're gonna name this. So let me try this. Looks very wrong to proportions, but that's not the part that matters. As long as it works. It looks so improportionately wrong. It looks so improportionately wrong. It's just a little engine, bro. It's just an engine. That's all that is. Hello, Cameron. Oh, I need to fix the stagings, I think. Wait, no, the stagings are alright. And... wait, what? Ah. Don't save. Load it again. I accidentally got rid of the orbital stage. This stage. I was a bit dumb. Merge. Bam. Root this part. Bam. There we go. Bam. And that goes on that like that. Okay. So does this get to the moon? Technically? Nearly. Almost. So we do have to modify it a bit. Which I said we probably will need to slightly modify this. This should do it actually. This should do it. Wait, and then that would be like hella good, right? Because then I don't have to make a whole new rocket. Wait. How many stages? Okay, we don't talk about how many stages I'm having to use for this, okay? That's not what we talk about. Weren't you planning to redesign the rocket? Yeah, we did redesign the rocket. Oh, were you not here, Planetus? We redesigned the rocket, but then 𝐒𝐫 was not happy with my redesign. And it just failed to, like, launch us. It just straight up didn't want to launch us. So I have to... I'm seeing if I can launch it on my old design. Stage 6. No, stage 4 it ends. Right? Yeah. Yeah. If you weren't here, that's what you missed. I literally redesigned a better rocket. It was a 2-stage to orbit, and then 𝐒𝐫 was like, oh my god, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. I swear. If it does it again, last convent. It's the probe. It's the probe. It's something to do with the probe. It is something to do with my probe. The pro... What? What is 𝐒𝐫 doing? It's just like straight up ignoring. Like, it's saying we can't get to orbit even though we have enough delta V to get to orbit. And the common denominator now is the probe. Why? 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 Everyone always asks why, but never how. I don't know. Why is this like... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Right, if I just open the egg... if I just open the egg should work. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you. The egg should technically get to orbit. So if I just press engage, okay, that works. It just works. That works. But then I put the probe in this and it doesn't work. Blank. What? Okay, I'm gonna try something else as well. The egg. I'm gonna remove the probe from the egg's little brother. I'm going to remove the probe. Oh, we need to add an avionics here anyway. Bam. Probe has been removed. This needs to be... Let's see if this works. So this works? Hang on, let's see. Let's see. Does it properly do the pitch program? That looks like it's doing the pitch program. That is doing the pitch program. So, what is in my little probe, my little 700 kilogram sat that is causing this thing to stop? Why is my little... What is going on here? What is wrong with my probe? Like, there's nothing wrong. There is something wrong with this. It's a... I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I'm just gonna rename this to... I don't know, it's probably gonna be... F. Okay. I think I know what the problem's gonna be. And I swear, if this is the problem, this is gonna be so annoying. Try manual control. Is the probe the root part? Because if it isn't... No, the probe is the root part. The probe is the root part. I was thinking, what if it's like the actual visual thing? What if like it's entirely visual? Because I've had it where stuff's glitched out because of the visual stuff. So what if it is that? Is what I was thinking. So 0.7 tons. That's fine. What happened last stream? Did we do an uncrewed moonlander? Yeah. But we'll have to redesign it. Because it wasn't capable of actually reaching the moon. Okay, so I need to get this weight down again. I need less weight. We're down to 63. 763 and we need lower. How the hell are we getting lower? How the hell are we getting a lower delta V? We can't. It's like maximum? I want to say this is the best design I can do, but I feel like I could do better, but... let's change the color to that silver. Yeah, we got a silver probe. So now we're calling it the 700F kilogram sat? No. This is just so I can modify it. Just so I know what the name is called. This isn't actually what we're calling it. I don't think I can reduce the delta V on this. I think that's pretty impossible. The only thing I can reduce the delta V on would be this. And that would be reduced down to 60 maximum. $754. The ring decoupler I know is heavy. Is there anything lighter? Is there any decoupler that could be lighter? Because the ring decoupler weighs quite a bit, I believe. Does it tell me how much it weighs, actually? What's its mass? Does it say the mass? It doesn't. 0.18. Well, actually... Wait, what? It weighs like 200 kilograms, but... Wait, are we for real? The decoupler weighs like 200 kilograms? Why is it so heavy? Is there anything that's lighter? That would be lighter. Can I get like one of these old KSP decouplers? Like that? How much is that weigh? That's heavy as well. Why is the baby sergeant like super light? Yeah, the ring decoupler is very heavy. Wait, why do I just want to use like the baby sergeant? Like, that's light. It's actually really light. If I did that, then we get down to 729 kilograms. 729. How can you get on? How can you land on the moon? I played 12 hours and I still didn't manage it. Well, I've got a lot more than 12 hours on the game. Okay, that is a 729 kilogram satellite. It's as low as I can get it, I think. I could probably optimize it a bit more. Shall we see if it breaks 𝐒𝐫𝐸? Ah! The egg's little brother. Where is it? Let's load it. Let's see if it breaks. Wait, hang on. 729. How much did the eggs weigh? 727. Yo, so I shouldn't need to modify this actually. So let's just get the egg, and I'm gonna call this little brother. There we go. The eggs, little brother. The egg, sir, little brother. Right. Then we gotta just change the satellite. We are about we're 2 kilograms heavier. We're 2 kilograms heavier than this whole thing. Damn, that is some engineering right there. Right, let's double check this is the root part. You know, I'm gonna set this as the root part, and then I'm gonna set this as the root part again. It is now the root part, 100%. I'm gonna reset the stagings again. For like the 20th time. We haven't actually got to the moon this stream, which is so annoying. Considering, like, I've had a rocket capable this whole time. This is kind of very annoying and frustrating, but we'll get there. Wait, what? Where's this engine? Huh? Then that engine, then the decoupler. Wait, what? Wait, so that, then that, then that. That RCS needs to come to this decoupler, and that decouples, then all of that. Okay. If this doesn't work, I don't know, man. Basically nothing has changed. If you want to check if 𝐒𝐫𝐸's delta V stats are stages match the 𝐒𝐫𝐸 stages, you can check. Oh yeah, I should probably check. 𝐒𝐫𝐸 just hates optimized things. Right, let's see. It Target unreachable. Of course it is. It's the exact same damn rocket. Is the exact same damn rocket. Basically the same weight as the previous. Why? Maybe reset inclination? Nope. Doesn't help. Just do it manually at this point? Yeah, but that's like getting a needle in a haystack. That's just not... No. No, I'm not doing that. It's like getting a needle in a haystack in a field full of hay. Boughs. Turn off 𝐒𝐫𝐸 on only the probe. Ooh. Can I do that? That's actually the best. That's actually a good suggestion. Can I do that? I don't think I can do that. 𝐒𝐫𝐸, here. Enable, disable. Are you sure the last stage would be stage 0? Because that's what it's set to. Yeah. No, it's not. No. No, it's not. But I set that anyway. Nope. That's still the same. Look, I'll change the PVG. Last stage, we'll set it to... Technically, would be stage 5. Oh, no, stage 8, so... Technically. Or... Wait, no, that's not enough delta V. It's not stage 8. Or is it? No, it is. Go. Go, my pretty. Work. I swear. If that works now. Because we did that earlier and it didn't work. So maybe it was the disabling the 𝐒𝐫𝐸 on the probe and then switching this to that stage. Maybe that caused it to work. So doing both of those things might have fixed it. Maybe. Let's see. Try doing it on the 2-stage to orbit. I don't think I will. I think I can just use this rocket. Why the 2-stage to orbit would be better, it would actually be more expensive for me to use it because of this rocket design. I don't have to tool it. As much as I would love to use the other one, why would I make a second rocket that is considerably heavier, requires a bigger launch pad and everything? Who cares why it works at this point? At least it does. Exactly. Yes. Alright, let's just see if it even gets to orbit though. Don't celebrate too early, you know? We don't even know if this can get to orbit. And then I haven't even tested if the lander can even land on the moon yet, okay? Oh. God. That's like a whole nother ballpark. Why is it ejecting red gas? It's ejecting red gas because of that's like wastage from the turbine that's inside powering the pump. Why is it spinning? Is it normal for this launch vehicle? Yeah, it's pretty normal for this launch vehicle to spin. I can stop the spin easily though, like that. It just likes to do it. I'm gonna change the upper. Let's see what 𝐒𝐫𝐸 does when I change the upper. Okay, it's technically working. What year is this? 66, I think we are now. We've fallen quite far behind, but technically not, because of, I believe, the first lunar lander in real life was in 1966, so... Guidance status finished. No, you have not. Excuse me, no. We are not in orbit. Excuse me? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let 𝐒𝐫𝐸 figure out what it needs to do here. I believe in it. After it failed me so many times. I wonder if it is capable of doing it. Why do your rocket look sus? What do you mean? It doesn't look sus. Okay, we're now re-entering the atmosphere. Okay, maybe we might... Okay, let's relaunch it. Let's relaunch it. Why? This rocket doesn't look sus. What are you on about? Oh, shut up, William. What year is it next? You know what year it is next. How does this look sus? Doesn't. Alright, let's try again. Okay, it's working. It's somehow working. I'm gonna leave it be. It's somehow working. If it works, don't fix it, you know? Don't break it. Whatever, whatever. 2027 is next year. Yeah. 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 Go on, Ad. Oh, rip. What am I doing, Lost Scout? Well, I mean, I've been struggling for the last hour trying to fix 𝐒𝐫𝐸, but what we're actually trying to do is we're trying to get to the moon to land on it. But 𝐒𝐫𝐸's been screwing me over. So much so that I redesigned my satellite in hopes to fix it, to the point where my satellite now only weighs 700 kilograms and it's going to the moon to land, which is actually pretty damn good, if you didn't know. Okay, should be staging in a second. Oh, I forgot about this. There's cameras. Look at that. Can't wait for someone to go, why is it spinning? There's the separation. Right, now I'll just warp this stage. 𝐒𝐫𝐸 right now, yeah. Why is it oscillating? Is it meant to do that? No. No, it's not. I've built a highly advanced rocket capable of reaching orbit, and I don't know why it's spinning. Yes. Okay, it did it. Okay, cool. Cool. Wow, this kind of looks like... I don't know, that kind of looks cool. Like, the probe looks cool, no? You guys like the probe? I love the probe. Oh, look, it looks like a little droid. Looks like a little droid. Looks like a little droid. Looks like a Star Wars droid, you know? I think this is my favorite probe yet. Oh, I forgot to add a... Oh, shoot. Well, let's just see if this gets to orbit, actually. Let's test to see if this gets to orbit first. That's now our main problem. Because there's two things I realize I need to fix. Yeah, because I think this only has one ignition. This engine here. Yeah, ignition is remaining one. Otherwise, I would just use this engine twice. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Right, now we can make our modifications to the Rocketo. Let's see. Right. I'm going to turn back on 𝐒𝐫𝐸. See if it breaks it all. Second thing, I need to add avionics to this stage here. And I also need to add RCS to this stage here. Oh, also, I need to add solar panels through this. So let's do this. 729. Right, let's add solar panel. Like that. Extend the solar panel. That's what it will look like. I don't think that looks that bad. I don't think that looks that bad. Add a panel to the tip of the egg? No, because then it loses its design. I like it like this. I like it like this. It's fine. Now it's got to be a bit heavier. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. It's a tiny bit heavier. Right, and then when it comes to this stage, I need to add... we've got a ring decoupler here. Now, we all know that the ring decoupler is heavy, so maybe we remove it. Maybe we add a baby sergeant. Nah, that doesn't work. We'll just leave the ring decoupler. Screw it, whatever. Whatever. How's the temperature? Mine's fine. I'm actually cold right now because I'm in an air-conditioned room. I'm actually cold. I'm like in a freezer right now. Excuse me. Oh, that's probably why. No, that's not why. How much does this all weigh? 3.7. Actually, I could just do it here. Is it 3.7? No, 3.685. 3.69. We'll do 3.69. Reduce our battery down to like 700 watts. Don't need an antenna here. And we can make this foil as well, like that. So now we need more delta V on this stage, because adding that reduced our delta V. So then we need to do that, which then we need to in turn make this carry more thingy. 4.1. Bam. Do that. Cool. Try sizing the decoupler to like 0.01 size. I did. It doesn't change the weight. Oh, it does change the weight a bit. Oh, it does change it a bit. Okay. Made it super tiny. Microscopic. Thank you. 1.5. 3.84. 3.84. So we do 3.85. No, 3.86 is what we need to do. 3.86. There we go. That gives us enough delta V there. Now we need more delta V here. So this weighs 10.2 tons. Is that right? Stage 7 weighs 10.2 tons. Blah. 3 tons actually. 10.3 tons. And then this next stage needs to be a bit heavier. The delta V is not increasing. Oh, why is it not increasing? Ah! Why is the delta V not increasing? Why is this 32 tons? This only weighs 25. What is this? 25.1. We'll do 20. Yeah, 25.1. Huh. Booster? No. How big is it compared to ocean? Tiny. You don't get it? The news are talking about the UK like it's far off ancient land that has never heard of AC. Really? That's crazy. No, I'm fine. I am completely fine. Thanks for worrying, man. I'm completely fine. All the other peasants suffer. I mean, who said that? Alright. That gives us 9,000 delta V. That gives us 9,000 delta V. That's fine. We could probably add... No, we can't. Okay, how's the avionics here? 205. It needs to be 213. 214 is what we'll do. 214. 214. We'll leave it at 214. We'll leave it at 50. We'll leave it at 50. Look at him there. Hello. Thank you. Hip, hip, hoop. And the local Vox engine. Thank you. Ocean makes Jeb suffer by not letting him pilot his ships. What? Oh, yeah. Use battery 2 on the second stage? Is it not battery 2? Let's just see if this works. Let's see if this gets to orbit. Actually, hang on. Let me redo this launch. Let's go for full mission. Oh, it's nearly 11 o'clock, so we might as well. Let's go for full mission. And a boom. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Wait, it's battery 1? Okay, let me just change that real quick. Doesn't that make it lighter? Cool wind tipper? Also, hello. This is battery 1, you are correct. Doesn't make it lighter by much, but I guess it still makes it lighter. Ocean beatbox tough. I didn't beatbox, what? I did not beatbox, thank you very much. I only do that by myself. I do not do that in front of other people, thank you very much. He started making random sounds. That's just me, dude. That's just me. Kerbal Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Simulator. True. Oh, we need to add a flag to the probe. I forgot to do that. Okay, there is the launch inclination. Any second now. There we go. Perfect. Engage autopilot. Can you say chicken? Chicken. Chicken jockey. Chicken. All our food keeps blowing up. Oi. 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 All our food keeps blowing up. Actually, I think I might have that on Discord. Let me see if I can find it. I have a meme folder on Discord. Yeah.
Is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
It contains
a bucket. Dear God.
There's more.
There's more. No. It contains a bucket. Dear God.
1, 2.
I have a lot of memes here. Holy shoot. I'm trying to find it. I don't think I can find. What was I looking for? I've already forgotten. I have already forgotten. I forgot what I was looking for. All our food keeps blowing up. Thank you. Hopefully I have it in my meme folder. If not, I'll just search it up.
Coca-Cola, espuma.
Bro, I have all these memes that I've saved. Oh, this is great. I forgot about half of these memes, to be honest. I don't think I have it. Coca-Cola is Puma. No, I don't have it saved. Damn. Damn, that sucks. I'm literally laughing at. What the frick? What? What happened there? What? 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 I didn't change anything. I didn't change. That failed at this stage, no? Let me get rid of the arrow cam in here. I didn't change anything here. Let's run it back again. Let's test it again.
Chicken.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that all our food keeps blowing up.
All our food keeps blowing. Right, let's try again. I'm guessing just a part failure. The part failures aren't on. I'm doing the simulation. It's not on. That shouldn't have happened. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Now let's see what else means I've got. Yep. If you know, you know. I have so many memes that like won't work as just audio. You'd have to visually see them to understand them. Like the epic submarine battle. And it's just the water. Find metal pipe. I think I just have that as a sound, to be honest. I just go to my downloads here and I go metal pipe. Apologies in advance if this is. Yep. See, because I edit, I have to listen to so much brain rot. So I have so much brain rot. Like, what else we got here? Windows 7. I don't know if you heard that. Okay. What happened? I didn't properly see it. What happened? It just went kaboom? Is it igniting before it separates? Yeah, that's what it's meant to do. Is it this stage? Is it this stage that's failing? What stage is failing? It's this stage. Yeah, it's this stage. Why is this failing? This shouldn't fail. I haven't done anything to this stage. Okay, I'll create a slight gap. Let's try again. The rocket was already on fire and the staging just made it worse. The stage isn't the problem. Okay. I think I might know what the problem is then. No, I don't know what the problem is. Huh. Change the apo, maybe. Let's go back to our 0.7% pitch. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's wait for the launch window. Three, two. No, okay, never mind. 4, 3. Oh wait, no, we needed to be 3. Hang on. Shoot. Sorry, I just forgot something. Let's try and do the full mission. Hopefully this will be fine. You know, if you just pray it'll be fine, it will be fine. Did you know that? Just try, guys. Let's not blast memes and watch closely. Yes, yes, I agree. I agree. Let's examine. All our rockets keep blowing up. Quite literally, yes. Right, I'm not gonna look at chat. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in here. Let me lock. I'm gonna look with my Inspector Gadget. Okay, so we're balling. We are balling down that range. This is a very aggressive pitch, 𝐿𝐿𝐿. This is a... What the hell type of pitch is this one, 𝐿𝐿𝐿? I think I found the problem. I think we found the problem. No, wait, what is going on? Why are we a ballistic missile? Okay, maybe it was the pitch right here. Inspector Gadget. Okay, hang on. Let's try again. Screw the correct launch inclination. I just want to see if it stages now. If it stages correctly, then we are going to do the move. Manual missile time. Okay, it's pitching downrange. Das ist gut. Ah, hang on. Okay, hang on. I want to watch this. I already changed something. That is a very aggressive pitch. That is very, very aggressive pitch. Okay, we're heating up. Should ignite the stage now. Any second now. Any second now. Okay, I see the problem. I see the problem. I see the problem. We need to change the pitch rate. So we could go for a 0.4, maybe? Maybe 0.3. We'll do 0.3 pitch rate. In fact, no, we're gonna go for the full lunar attempt. Let's go for the full lunar attempt. First try, baby. Let's go. I think this is gonna be after the last launch of the stream, which means last launch for the next 9 days, boys. Rip. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Maybe we'll see. Still doing this? Very much so. The rocket is not rocketing. Right. This is going to wait a bit longer till it pitches over now. So it should start pitching now. And now we've got a lower pitch rate. So it should work. Can we stop the roll, please? Thank you. And it's rolling again. Okay, I put it on a lower pitch rate. This is looking better. Holy Jesus. Okay. Okay. Okay, that is a snap and a half. But hey, if it gets me to orbit, I'm not going to complain. Whatever. If it gets me to orbit, whatever. Does it seem good? It may be fine, because the old rocket used to do that as well. There we go. That stage ignites. Awesome. The old rocket used to do something like that too, so I'm not that concerned. If it doesn't turn you into a missile, yeah. This should be fine. We should be good now. There we go. Let me just get to orbit. Now it's more black? What is more black? Why did the Earth change color? Oh. Oh yeah, that problem stays... That problem happens when I'm warping. So I need to always remember to stop warping for that. Yeah, I don't really know how to get rid of that problem either. Once it's on, you can't really get it off. Maybe if I spin it. Time warp? No. Nah, that's not good enough. Yeah, this only happens when I time warp. I don't know why. It's such a weird, weird thing. Why do you always spin your ship when I'm burning? I don't. It automatically just does it. It just happens. I don't try and... I'm not actively spinning it. Time warp is weird? Yeah. Let's just see if it gets us into the orbit. Which Delta V have I got left? Huh. We failed to get to orbit. I don't think we've got enough Delta V. What contract today? Still magnetometry? Oh no, we finished that. We finished that stuff, man. It's moon landing. We could add more power. I don't know. I don't know. It's been 2 months that I see it, and this is the first time you go to the moon. First time I land on the moon, yeah. Yeah. I think it was the extra weight. Do you think? That doesn't weigh that much, though. No, we've only got 9,000. I think we need like 9,200 Delta V. But to add more Delta V means we would need more boosters at the bottom. Hang on. I have an idea. Oh, but if I affect the boosters down here, it's gonna be so much. Ooh. That's gonna be bad. It's gonna get really heavy. Can this stage have a bit more? Oh, thank you, Sob. Thanks. Hello, WA. Thank you. Oh, I can just add it here. I can just add it here. There we go. That would be enough Delta V. Yeah, that's enough Delta V. Okay. That's all we need to do. Right, this is... I love how you rated me, and this is literally going to be my last launch for like the next week. I need to stop telling people I'm ending. They will dip. Oh, I just say anyway. How much do you have now? To get to orbit, 9,200 Delta V. Mi bomba! Right, let's see if this gets to orbit. And this will be our last launch, which is kind of funny. Let's see. Mi bom bom. This is your 12th holiday of the year. 120th holiday? Bro, it's my second holiday, and I will not have any more holidays on the rest of the year now. What are you guys on about? Also, thank you, SFS. What are you guys on about? I don't go on... dude, before this year, I hadn't been on a holiday in like... freaking 4 years. Like, where? Yeah, January 1st, December 31st. What? What are you on about? Yeah, ad blocked browser and don't cry about ads. Sorry, Pure. No, I completely understand the ads. The ads on YouTube are especially bad. Those are horrible. I hate trying to watch a video and then BAM! And then you're like, okay, that's fine. Just one ad, that's fine. BAM! Another one. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. 5 minutes later, you're watching your vid. Literally 5 minutes. BAM! 2 more ads. Unskippable. Remember to stop time warp? Yeah, I will do. It's like here, right? Oh, I've lost my vessel. Oh, I can get it. Wait, what? I can get... What? Huh. Wait, hang on. Suicide ban. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to look at how much time would be left on my engine. Delta staged? Is that it? No, no, delta current. There we go. That's what I want. Tells me how long's left. You went live 12 minutes early? But I don't have a live time. I just live whenever. Just recently, like for the past decent amount of time, it's been very consistent. What does it mean, control avionics? What? Did I make this heavy without me realizing? 10.3? Okay, we should gain avionics now. Whoopsies, needed to fix that. Oh well. It's pitching down? Yeah, no, that was my fault. I forgot to put better avionics on, like controllable mass. Yeah, that's my fault. Wait, the money I make, the money we, or at least I make, yeah, there is no we in this, by the way, is enough to make $3 to $4 per week if for some reason my viewers don't get slimed. What? What do you want about? What you... That's like 3 Feddos? That's not even 3 Feddos, bro. What do you want about? That is not 3 Feddos. Again, we don't have the Delta V. Huh? Okay, hang on. One more launch. No, I can't really do one more launch, to be honest. But I'm gonna do one. Then I get off. No matter what happens on this one, I will get off. If it fails, we have to wait till next time. Tough. What was it? This stage? It has to be 13. 13.5. 13.5. No, we should do 14, ideally, actually. 14. Okay, we'll go. Last one. Last one. Whatever happens, I'm getting off now afterwards, because I promised a friend I'll play, like, some time ago now. I don't want to leave him waiting. Let's get the right launch inclination. Let's see. Let's see. 31 or 30, right? There we go. Let's go. Pure Ocean, can we use your mansion to build the RP1 space agency? You've got like 100 acres of land, right? I don't know. I don't think 100 acres is enough, to be honest, so we'll have to pass on that. I think you might need like a whole ass island for that, which I do have, but I don't know if I can really give you that. I don't think, like, it's not practical, you know. not practical if we did the island, because like the logistics, you know, the logistics, getting all the stuff to the island is not practical, you know. It's not practical. I wish I could warp this faster, but this is literally as fast as we can warp. Sorry, guys. What are we doing today? Well, we failed today, actually. Because I'm going to be ending the stream in a minute. But we were doing moon landings. I need to stop the warp in a second. I got 20 seconds, hang on. 19, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stage. Beautiful. And now we should have control. Beautiful. Kim Jong-un would be proud of me. I'm glad the glorious leader would approve. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't have any North Korean music, but I would be playing it for if I did. I'm glad. Oh, hail the supreme leader. How'd you get those clouds? These are volumetric clouds. You can find them on BlackRack's Patreon. If this doesn't get to orbit, we're gonna have to redesign the rocket. They work for RSS. They mainly work for base game, but you can get an extra mod that makes them work with RSS. But if you use Sol, I heard apparently it works instantly. Oh my god, it's not enough Delta V. How the hell are we gonna get... I think we just need a lower parapsis, right? Like 150 would be better. I think we just need a lower parapsis so that we're faster. The fact that this rocket looks so good gives me immense hope. Well, I mean, it's not getting to orbit. We just need to get the orbit done. Everything... So, the lower stage of the rocket, we just need to fix. But everything on the upper stage works very well. So let me show you. Let me show you, Charlie. Before I go off, let me show you guys... the masterpiece at what we created today. We crammed in, also thank you George, we crammed in what we could into this thing. Look at this 729 kilogram satellite. Actually, the actual probe itself is only 197 kilograms, and this doesn't even have the updated model to it actually. The updated model has wait, this one's old. This still has the old engines. Okay, hang on. Let me open up. What is this one called? Egg's little. Which one is it? The Egg's little brother. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Look at this. Oh wait, no, this one's still... Oh, this is using the older version. Because we had it mounted on the side, didn't we? Oh wow. This is fine. It's working, you know. This will work though. Imagine KSP players uniting and starting their own space agency. Yo, that would be sick. Is this game for creative people? Like, can you be an architect? It's mainly for rocketry, but if you're creative when it comes to rocketry, yes. 100%. Rocketry and planes. Not architecture. It is not for designers, it is for engineers. There is a difference. Everyone knows engineers hate designers. Anyway, that's gonna be the end. That's gonna be the end of my stream, and that's gonna be the end of my stream for a few days now. Sorry guys, I'll be back, and hopefully we'll continue this, and I'll look at this with a fresh new mind, and I'll think of what I can do. Anyway guys, I am gonna go. See you guys next stream, which will be God knows when. Do you want to hear the Red Dead Redemption house building song? There we go. We'll end on this song. Yeah! Yeah! Alright. See you guys. See you later. Goodbye.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and